Hey guys, today is Thursday, it's the 3rd of April 2025, and I just thought I'd spend a little bit of time on this video talking about the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct that aired yesterday. For me, I enjoyed the Direct, but there were some things that I found a little bit underwhelming. And I know after speaking to a lot of people that a lot of you guys agree with me. And one of the main things that I didn't like was the price reveal and how they went about with the price reveal. So there was no mention of the price of the Nintendo Switch 2 or the games within the Direct itself. Instead, what Nintendo did was reveal the prices on the website after it aired, and unfortunately that got a big backlash from the gaming community. For me, I still probably will buy a Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day, but because of the price, I will be limited to the games that I'm gonna get. So what I was thinking, I was gonna get myself the Nintendo Switch 2 with Mario Kart World and the GameCube controller, and that would be it for me pretty much on launch day. But that does mean that from launch I will be able to stream Nintendo Switch 2 content, at least some content, on my channel. In terms of the games that Nintendo revealed, they did reveal some decent looking games, some very good looking games actually, with Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bananza. I was surprised to see a sequel of Kirby's Air Ride being in development, but I was under the impression first that that Kirby trailer was actually Smash Brothers. And to me, it was kind of like hinting that they are working on a new Smash Brothers as well. I also felt a little bit tricked by that Donkey Kong Bonanza trailer because I thought originally it was Mario Odyssey 2. The first 10 seconds or so of that trailer reminded me of the graphical style of Mario Odyssey. I was surprised to see that it was Donkey Kong, and I'm very much looking forward to playing on that new Donkey Kong game. The last 3D Donkey Kong we had officially was Donkey Kong 64. So yes, I am looking forward to Mario Kart World, the Kirby's Air Ride sequel, and Donkey Kong Bonanza. However, I feel that they were the only three main games really that Nintendo showed off. Everything else was just a Switch game, but like a Nintendo Switch 2 version of a Switch game. And to me, that's why I can see why people were a little bit underwhelmed yesterday. Yes, I'm looking forward to Nintendo Switch 2 versions of Switch games, but I kind of felt that it would have been better if they would have revealed more original games. I've mentioned this on one of my streams, so I won't be picking up the Nintendo Switch 2 versions of Breath of the Wild and Mario Party Jamboree because I'm already playing on them and I'm enjoying them enough as it is. I will be doing a Breath of the Wild stream later this afternoon, but I probably will pick up the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Metroid Prime 4, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and the Kirby game. Is it Kirby and the Forgotten Land? But yes, those are the Nintendo Switch 2 enhanced versions that I will be picking up. And probably Pokemon Legends AZ. I was pleased to see that there was so much in terms of third-party content. We're gonna get Hogwarts Legacy, we're gonna get Cyberpunk. Yes, thumbs up, even though I have played on Cyberpunk on PS4. I probably might pick up Hogwarts Legacy on the Nintendo Switch 2 at some point. But one of my biggest criticisms of this Nintendo Switch 2 Direct was the reveal of Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. It's not the game. I think the game looks okay, and I like the look of the tech demos and the mini games that are on Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. But I don't like the fact that we're gonna have to pay for this as a separate digital game. To me, this should have been bundled with the Switch 2 and should be completely free of charge. It's a tech demo. I can't see anybody willing to spend any more than £25 at most for this game to get this Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour game. Yeah, you're gonna be a hardcore digital collector, I feel, because I just don't think it would interest a lot of people if you have to pay for it, and they've not even stated a price for that game yet. But yeah, overall, I am looking forward to the Switch 2, and I will be getting it on launch day. I think, just like with the normal Switch, I just don't think there will be many games coming out this year, really, as far as first party games from Nintendo goes. I think it might be next year where we see a big increase in Switch 2 games. And yes, it's clear that Nintendo still want to work on original Switch games as well, which is why we got the Switch Direct last week. But yeah, overall not bad. There were some things that I found underwhelming. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour being the big issue. But again, I am very much looking forward to Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, and of course GameCube games on Nintendo Switch Online. Those are my three big things. Actually, four big things. Another one is being able to stream Nintendo Switch 2 content as of June with all of you guys. So, yeah, those are my initial thoughts. Let me know what you think, and I hope to see you again in another stream or another video. I will be streaming Breath of the Wild this afternoon, and then after dinner I will be back with more streams and more content. But thank you guys, have a great Thursday, and I hope to see you again very soon.